Hey guys, it's Bri, and today I have my top 13 of 2013 video, and I'm excited because it's 2014 and I don't know where 2013 went because it just kind of jumped from 2012 to 2014 without any transition, and it's really weird because it's like it never happened. I don't know. Anyway, I have a few makeup products, a book, a movie, some perfumes. Most of it's makeup though. So yeah, I'm just going to get started. The first category you could say I'm going to be talking about would be face products. I do not have a foundation because I'm still searching for that perfect foundation, and the foundation I'm using now I do really like, but I've only had it for a couple months, so I want to show products that I've loved the whole year or most of the year, so it's fair. So first I'm going to start off with a bronzer. This is Benefit's Hoola Bronzer. This is a little sample that actually broke, and I just have this little guy left. I've used this every day for like over 6 months now, and I still haven't hit pan on just this little sample. And so when I run out, you can guarantee that I will be getting this when I run out for sure. I have a blush. This is from NYX. I love the NYX blushes. They're so high quality for the money, and they're only like $3 or $4. This one is in Pinched. It's just so pretty. Look at that color. It's like a peachy pink. It's so pretty. It's got really fine gold glitter in it. It's just amazing. I also have a highlighter, and this is, you can't even tell because it's so worn away, but this is the Wet n Wild Color Con in Reserve Your Cabana. It's actually a bronzer, but it's definitely not a bronzer because of how light it is. And I first heard about this from Emily Noel, and I love her videos, and she absolutely raved about this for the longest time, so I had to go and get it and try it. And it's not silvery, which I like because High Beam I love too, but it's really silvery, and I don't like that. But this is just what it looks like. The lighting is kind of off, so I apologize for the shadow, but just this really light pearly highlighting color. Moving on to eye products, I have 4 eye products, and first off, this shouldn't be a shock to any of you guys who watch my videos because you should know that this is my absolute baby. It's my child. I love it. I adore it. I got it for Christmas last year, and it is the Urban Decay Naked palette. I recently did get the Naked 2 palette, but I've only had that for a couple of weeks, so I definitely really love it, but I cannot put it in my yearly favorites because this has really been my show. I used it every day for so long. The lettering is actually starting to fade off, and some of these shadows do have dents in them, like Buck, Half Baked, Hustle, Sin, Virgin has a pretty big dent. They all have a tiny bit of a dent, few more than others. Half Baked definitely has a really big dent, and so does Virgin, but I just completely love this palette. I have a whole video comparing this to the Lorac Pro palette, and I'll link it below if you haven't yet seen it. Now, on days when I didn't use the Naked palette or didn't use any of my other eyeshadow, it's usually because I was in a hurry or I was being lazy, so I don't have time to do a full eye look. So what I do love is the Maybelline Color Tattoos. I have a few more of these besides this one, but this is my absolute favorite. This is the first one I ever had, and this one is in Bad to the Bronze. It's absolutely amazing. It's so pigmented. It doesn't crease when I use a eyeshadow primer, or else it does crease just a little bit, but there's such a big dent in this, and I wouldn't be surprised if I hit the bottom soon. And that is just what it looks like. I have talked about this and raved about this before, but it's absolutely perfection. Talking about, I have an eyeliner, and I really did get into liquid type eyeliners this year. At first I was kind of like, I was shying away from them and I stuck to pencil, but then an easy way I found to get into liquid eyeliner was through felt tips, and this is the first felt tip eyeliner I had, and I used this before several others now that I have, and this is just the one from BH Cosmetics, and it is a felt tip, and it's pretty pigmented. It's kind of running low because I have had it for a while and I do use it quite a lot. I just really love how easy it is for me to wing my eyeliner or do a cat eye. It's just so much easier. It's so much more controlled than a brush tip. Yeah, it's full on color. I just really like it. My top mascara of the year would have to go to Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes. Who is it? Beauty Babe 44 loves this stuff too, and she's talked about it. But this is just the best mascara I've ever used. There's so many other mascaras that I have that I love and use a lot, but every time I go back to this, it's just like, wow, why did I ever stop using this? I just love it so, so, so much. The wand is so cool. Like, if we just talk about that for a second, it's really fat at the end and then gets really skinny at the tip. I could make a whole video just talking about this mascara. I just love it so much. Now I have two lip products. I have a lip balm and like a lipstick type product. The first, it would be Maybelline Baby Lips. My top one would have to be Grapevine, but I actually lost it and I have no idea where it is, which is really upsetting me because that was my second tube, because the first tube I lost, and then because I take it everywhere with me, and then I got another one and now I lost that one, so I have to go get a third one of the Grapevine. But this is my second favorite. This is in Cherry Me. It's the red one. It's just this really subtle pinky red, and I really, really like it. More towards lipsticks, but not lipsticks, would be Revlon lip butters. I really, really, really love Revlon lip butters, and I actually have about like 6 or 7 of these. Yeah, I have quite a bit, but this one is my all-time favorite. It's actually half gone because I've used it so much, and this is in Berry Smoothie. It's absolutely amazing. It's almost that whole My Lips But Better color for me. I just absolutely love it. This is the Maybelline Baby Lips in Cherry Me, and this is the Revlon Lip Butter in Berry Smoothie. Now that would be all for makeup, and I have 2 perfumes here. And it usually does come down to I'm wearing one or the other because I really do love both of these so, so much. The first one would be Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift, and I have these smaller bottles so it doesn't have the charms on top. It's just so amazing, and I literally have this much left, so about like a third, maybe a fourth of this bottle left. It's really like a candy, sugary, sweet smell, and I really do love it. It's just like, it's so good. I also love, and I have like half of this one left because I use it so much as well. This is Etc. from Rue 21. Not a lot of people talk about this, or I've actually seen nobody on YouTube talk about this or rave about it or anything, but it's so, so good. I don't see how more people don't know about this, but I have like 5 of Rue 21's perfumes, or 4 or something like that. I really do love all of them, but Etc. was my first one and it was so good. I got this early spring last year, and it's really it's kind of sweet, but it's really like fruity and fresh, and those are more of the scents that I lean towards, and it just has this really cute thing you clip on top, and it's so pretty too, like even the bottle, and I love it so much. Now I have 1 book and 1 movie because I do watch quite a bit of movies and I love reading. So the book would have to be Looking for Alaska by John Green. I absolutely adore it. I read this before I read The Fault in Our Stars, and it was actually hard for me to get into Fault in Our Stars until like 3/4 of the way through. But this, like from page 1, instantly loved. There was a point where I got frustrated with this book, like a little past halfway through, and I put it back on my shelf. I was like, nope, I'm not even going to finish this book. I was so aggravated. But then like a week later I came back, I was like, oh my god, now I just have to know what happens because it's so amazing. There's so many parts in this book that I highlighted because, and the last like 3 pages are all highlighted. It doesn't get a better book than this. For the movie, this came out, I want to say in October, so it is kind of cheating because I didn't love it for the whole year, but I've watched it so many times. I saw it like 4 or 3 times in theaters, and it would be The Conjuring. If you don't like scary movies, you wouldn't like it because it is kind of freaky. And I'm not going to lie, the first time I saw this with my friend, I did throw our popcorn on the ground because a part scared me, and she got kind of mad and I had to go get more popcorn. Anyway, I really do love this movie. The actors did such a great job, and it's not one of those scary movies where something is like popping out every 5 seconds and trying to scare you. And you do have to wait, but when the scare does happen, it's like ba-boom, and you think you're gonna die. There actually is a really good plot, and it is based off a true story. It's perfect, so yeah. So that was my top 13 things, products, items, things I loved video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me some of your favorite things down in the comments that you've loved this whole year or most of the year or even just part of it. And I try to respond to all of you guys, and I love you guys, so bye!